Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The name is Ninja Knight. Make sure you like the video, make sure you share the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell up above. Thank you. So in the case of feminism wrecking even more franchises, predominantly starring male characters and male lead actors, we have Margot Robbie deciding to assimilate the position of Johnny Depp that nobody asked for nor nobody wanted, and we have a bum writer in Christina Hodson that will be writing this. This is incredible stuff, and they think after removing Johnny Depp from this series that people are going to go and see it. Absolutely no chance. This is going to be an even bigger failure than Birds of Prey, and it's going to be absolutely glorious to see when it fails. The same way it was glorious to see Ghostbusters 2016 fail, with the likes of Paul Feig directing it and the comments that he made, with Melissa McCarthy, Kristen Wiig, Leslie Jones and Kate McKinnon absolutely failing gloriously. So Margot Robbie's decided to say she teased her Pirates of the Caribbean movie from Birds of Prey writer. Let's just back up there. Margot Robbie teases her Pirates of the Caribbean, a movie nobody asked for, no, nobody wanted. They want to continue to see Johnny Depp in this role. This is Johnny Depp's franchise. Without Jack Sparrow, this franchise is nothing. You may as well just give up the ghost now and walk away from it. They also put Birds of Prey writer as if that's some sort of accolade. That's the most successful thing that this bum has written. She also wrote the Transformers Bumblebee movie that was absolutely woeful. It was the lowest grossing movie of the Transformers series, and I don't care what anybody says, because they got hoodwinked with some G1 nostalgia within that movie of some of the Cybertronian scenes. When you see what happened to Peter Cullen in relation to that movie, that should also turn your gut in terms of what that movie was about. You also have Christina Hodson, who made comments at the time about self-inserting herself into the role of Charlie, making it a feminist movie, talking about the intersectional feminism that would be happening within the movie and that we've seen between Charlie and the character of Shatter, who was leading the Decepticons within that movie, and our bumbling male sidekick. And Charlie also had a bumbling beta male that was chasing her for the majority of the movie. And she also named Bumblebee. Ridiculous stuff. A centuries old Transformer is named by a human character. Get out of here. This individual is also attached to write The Flash. Let's put that into context as well. This person is going to be writing after failing at 2 previous movies, because let's be honest, Transformers not grossing an awful lot of money is a failure, considering that was a big budget movie series until this individual came aboard. Now you can say that Michael Bay didn't do too well in his last movie. He still absolutely obliterated this one in terms of movie money and the revenue that they received. So here we have Margot Robbie talking nonsense. This movie will have a lot of girl power. We're really excited at the prospect of adding, obviously, a very key female element to that world. I mean, this is the sheer idiocy that you do see within these people. Has she not seen the series? Has she not seen Keira Knightley and how important Keira Knightley was within the scenes? Has she not seen Tia Dalma? That was incredibly important within this series. See, these SJW woke weirdos, and that's exactly what Margot Robbie is outing herself out as now, is an SJW weirdo. Why do you think that Black Canary was changed in how she looked from what she is in the comics? What is she again? Oh yeah, she's a white woman with blonde hair. That'd be terrible for Margaret having to compete with that, wouldn't it? So that's why you get the alteration in what you did within that movie. You will also notice the cast around Margot Robbie are nowhere near as attractive as Margaret Robbie. That is also something that you can see with these individuals. They do not like competition. They do not want it. They do not want to be upstage. They want participation, effort, trophies. They want their merits being built on how they look, and where everybody else around them being like, not great. So when you have this sort of nonsense that's coming for Pirates of the Caribbean, and the complete lack of knowledge that Elizabeth Swann was one of the primary characters within the first 3 movies in this series, then you move into the next one then that has Ian McShane. The mermaid character was incredibly important within that movie. You then move on to the likes of the Dead Man Tell No Tales, and you have Barbossa's daughter was also very gifted intellectually and a very prominent member of that movie. So what is she talking about? This is an individual that has absolutely no concept of what's going on here at all. And this would just suggest to me even further that if Pirates of the Caribbean wasn't already dead and moving on, this absolutely confirms it. How this individual, Christina Hodson, continues to get work, absolutely baffles me. I cannot understand how some person can have one failure, two failures, three failures soon, and this person is going to continue to work. They must have went to the J.J. Abrams school of how to get forward with failing. It's unbelievable stuff. Hollywood really need to look at themselves and realise that this is something people are not interested in. It's something that people don't want. If you're not going to have Depp there, you're better off not doing it whatsoever. And if you want to make stupid comments like this, like she's making a long time before this movie's even going to get moving, it's already done. This is exactly the same thing that happened with Ghostbusters. There was an awful lot of mouthing coming out of the people that were involved at that production. And now what happened? A lot of people didn't turn up. And you know what happened after that? They decided to say, well, men didn't turn up, it's their fault we failed. Yeah, because you absolutely turned them off by all the stupid comments you made beforehand. And you also seen the same thing happen with Charlie's Angels recently. Oh, when men, this is a woman power movie. And the men went, okay, that's fine. I just won't go. That's fair enough. And you know what they did? They didn't go. And the director had the gall, the audacity to say, well, men didn't go and see this movie because you were already told you weren't wanted. So why would you go? That's what people do. They say, I'm not wanted there. Normal functioning people, I may add. I'm not wanted there. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I won't go there then. And that's fair enough. This movie's in the toilet already. You may forget about it. My suggestion would be to Disney, clean house, get rid of this individual, Christina Hodson. Certainly, maybe, if you want to hold on to Margot Robbie, do so. I don't think it's the wisest of choices at the moment. I think she has obviously way too much power. She's overused at this point. There's Harley Quinn movies popping up. She's in different things. It's finished in my opinion. It's over. And now she's going to become bitter and vengeful with this type of nonsense after failing in Birds of Prey. She thinks she's going to hop on another franchise and think that that's going to be her success. Nah. We had two very strong characters within those movies. 3 if you want to count Barbossa's daughter. You also had Penelope Cruz, if I remember correctly, who was a very good, strong character, even though it wasn't the greatest movie in the 4th Pirates of the Caribbean. You still have all of these wonderful characters that didn't need to fall back on this girl power SJW nonsense. It's done. Pirates of the Caribbean, if it doesn't have Johnny Depp as the lead in the role and doesn't conclude the story of Elizabeth Swann and her husband, it's over. It's done. And that's where I'm going to leave it. I'll leave the video there. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell going forward. Bring back Depp, bring back Jack Sparrow, get it moving. Talk to you later. Good luck.